Hello, hello. I'm just going to wait a little momentito for people to join. Thank you for being here. I don't know why I'm singing again. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday, basically. I've had a pretty amazing week. Lots of breakthroughs, lots of support, lots of love. And my usual problem is there haven't just been enough days in the week, you know, with Easter Bank Holiday Monday. But even without that, I'm like, oh my God, I could easily do with 2 more days. So I'm going against my usual rules, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of work this weekend. And why shouldn't I? I think one of my main challenges used to be, having clear boundaries between work and play. And I'm honestly doing my flipping head in. And I don't think I was serving my clients as well as I could have been as well, because there were times where it would have served me and them and the higher if I had been working at weekends and, replying to emails and everything. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about today. Someone asked me a really interesting question earlier. And it kind of links to something I was thinking about yesterday. And a kind of bit of an aha that I had. And anyway, the question that I was asked earlier was, what's the one thing that you would love people to go away with from your retreats, your ceremonies, your online programs, your coaching, my inner circle? And it didn't kind of really take me very long to answer. And I'll share what that answer is. I think it's the thing that I started searching for about 10 years ago. I did. Although I'd always wanted it. And I literally traveled around the world on what was meant to be a 1-year journey, but really is still going on. And I found that one thing that I was looking for, I was searching for. And yeah, I found it on my travels. But like any alchemist, and weirdly enough, the story that's shared in Paulo Coelho's Alchemist is that our treasure is within us, the thing we're going searching for. It's within us. That's why I love teaching people how to tap into their intuition in an accurate, tangible way, because it allows them to not only access their purpose, their soul path, but also access those vibrations, places of love and peace. And from there, everything comes, everything flows, everything is manifested. One of my shamanic teachers before I went traveling said, oh yeah, I think you'll meet the one, as if there's the one. Well, I think you'll meet him in a shamanic training there, because I was going to Hawaii first to do a shamanic training. And honest to God, I wish he'd never said that, because, any potential bit of fun, I was, oh my God, I wonder if he's the one. Is he the one? And again, even people that kind of like me and I didn't particularly like, I'm like, well, he's definitely not the one. He's not the one. I can laugh now. And I was super excited when I was told, yeah, you're going to meet them in Hawaii, And the reason I'm sharing that is because it actually led me to a place where I was not... I found love. I realized that vibration of love. I remembered it. You know, that amazing feeling that you get when you are in love and everyone else looks like they're in love and the world looks beautiful and life is incredible and you feel amazing. And, you know, it's only because you think someone else loves you and you love them. You know, it's like, wow, this is amazing. But I discovered that feeling without there having to be a person there, overlooking this beautiful lake in the highlands of Guatemala after following my intuition, not knowing why I was going there. Lots of fear, you know, lots of fear, lots of worries. Why am I here? Why am I here? And within a day, I'm sitting in circle, drinking chocolate, cacao. Who knew? I didn't know then. And I sat in that circle. And some deep shamanic work occurred. I'd been a shamanic healer for probably less than 10 years up to that point. And I hadn't really been using it. I'd kind of been just using my coaching and teaching people about intuition. Not intuition like you might think, intuition in terms of using your intuition in an accurate, tangible way, not like a fluffy feeling or I think, like, boom, like, so that you can write your book or that you can, like, come out of a conflict and heal. I mean, just, yeah, mind-blowing. But, in that circle, not only did I fall back in love with all the shamanic processes I'd learned many years before and heal so much of myself and discover that I'm an empath, which made so much sense for why so much of my life had been really difficult, but I also experienced the vibration of love. You know? Sometimes I kind of explain it like I had a bit of a misspent youth and I used to go raving and partying, you know? And I sometimes experiencing ecstatic states of being, if you know what I mean. And there was that amazing feeling where, you know, you're at a party or a rave and you see someone else and they're like, wow, there's that great big grin. And it's not sexual, you know, it's more, yay, I see you. And isn't this amazing? The music, the people, the hugs, the love, you know. And I got that in a circle, drinking cacao. So that's the one thing that I love guiding people to, experiencing that state of bliss with a very legal, not illegal, a legal substance, chocolate, you know, which is also known as the food for the shift. You know, it was used by the ancient Mayans and Aztecs for ceremonial and spiritual purposes, and it's still used, you know, rather than going to war, you know, in Costa Rica, in Guatemala, in the highlands, in places that are really not easily gettable at. It's a nice phrase. The shamans, rather than going to war, they go into a cave, they drink cacao, they journey, they sleep, they journey, they meet the other tribe and they heal their differences on another plane of existence. It reminds me of that quotation, is it Einstein? What is it? you can't solve a problem from the same consciousness that it was created. So that's why I love not only ceremonies, but also guiding, demonstrating, showing people how to actually access higher states of consciousness so that they can evolve and grow and, also tap into their innate wisdom and become better than they were the day before, So, what I really wanted to share today is that I do believe we're here to just be love. And I know at times it's not easy, and being loving is also having boundaries and loving yourself, putting yourself first and then serving others. But I was thinking last night, about one of my things is really, really, really to help effortlessly and effectively birth this new earth of peace and of love and abundance, and we're surely in the chaos right now. But I was thinking yesterday, why do people go to war? Well, it's money, control, sometimes in the past love, or, yeah. But you know what I mean. It has caused wars in the past, unfortunately. But I think that's a controlling kind of thing, isn't it? But people go to war because they're angry. It's like flipping big men playing little boy games. Is it? What do you think? I'd love to know. So I think the more of us that can be and emanate and vibrate love, that shit is catching. That it's contagious. So there you go. Let's spread the virus of love. Let's spread the love. Let's share the love. Smile. That's one thing I love doing, and especially if I get a really weird look from someone, is just give them a big smile, because you don't know. It could be brightening someone's day that really, really needed it. So that's all I wanted to share. And if you've got no idea how to access states of peace and love, etc., then I've put a link here for, Liza, you've got it. I've put a link here for free training. So what I want you to do is click the link, put your name and email address in there, and what you're going to discover is actually the importance of having a vision, knowing where you are in relation to it, and then how to take intuitive next steps to create it. But I'll also guide you through a really wonderful meditation which will actually guide you to the vibration of love and peace. Even if you're feeling anger, sadness, rage, frustration, or whatever, it's so powerful, it's so wonderful. So go to that link, put in your name and your email address, and you will right away get that training. Okay, I love you so much. Have an amazing weekend. And I will be back on Monday. All right, aloha. Bye now.